Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Noah Brown makes huge sacrifice for mom. Noah Brown recently shared a video showing a huge sacrifice he made for his mom on the anniversary of Da's death. It has been 3 years since Billy Brown passed away, and the family gathered to honor his memory. What Noah Brown did to pay his respects to his father shocked some fans. Keep reading to see what the Alaskan Bush People star did and how his fans are reacting. Noah Brown shares an emotional moment with fans. Many people know Noah Brown for his loving spirit, hard-working attitude, and trademark long tail on his hair. However, he said farewell to one of those things on the anniversary of his dad's death this year. The Alaskan Bush People star posted a video to Instagram on Monday. Over the top of the video, he wrote, "Hair ceremony for Da on the 3-year anniversary of his passing." Ami Brown sits next to Noah as he talks a bit about his hair and the ceremony. They sat in front of a fire as Noah took out a knife and explained that it was Damascus, which was his dad's favorite type of steel. He stated that he hoped it was sharp enough and then sliced through his long braid. His mom looked visibly emotional as she leaned over and gave him a hug, and Noah acknowledged his dad's presence in a box sitting next to him. Video then pans to the back of the Discovery Channel star's head where you can see him take the blade to his braid. In an extremely emotional moment, he chops the braid off. His wife, Rain Brown, can be seen behind him, holding back tears. Then Noah Brown presents his mother with the braid in honor of his father. Alaskan Bush People fans show their supports for the Browns. The mother and son then shared a hug before Ami Brown asks to run her fingers through his hair. After seeing his hair, she leans forward to give him a kiss on the forehead. Bam Brown, who was also present for the ceremony, leaned forward to fist bump Noah. For a few moments, the family sits in silence, considering the amazing thing Noah just did to honor his dad's memory. Then he and Rain let out a loud howl as Ami dabs away tears from her face. Looking straight at the camera, Noah thanked everyone for being part of the ceremony. Noah Brown was never one to back down from a challenge. From a young age, he had learned the value of perseverance and selflessness from his mother, Sophia. She was a woman of unwavering strength, a single parent who had raised Noah and his younger sister Lily with boundless love and determination. Sophia worked tirelessly as a nurse, often sacrificing her own needs for the well-being of others. Her compassionate spirit had left an indelible mark on Noah, shaping his character in ways he couldn't fully grasp until a fateful day in midsummer. It was a sweltering July afternoon when Noah received a phone call that would change everything. His mother's voice trembled with emotion as she shared the news. She had been diagnosed with advanced stage cancer. The words hung in the air like a heavy fog, suffocating Noah with disbelief and fear. Cancer. The word echoed in his mind, each syllable carrying a weight that threatened to crush his spirit. In the days that followed, Noah found himself grappling with a whirlwind of emotions. Anger, sorrow, and helplessness intertwined within him like a storm brewing in the depths of his soul. Yet amidst the chaos, one thing remained steadfast: his determination to stand by his mother's side, just as she had always stood by his. As Sophia began her grueling rounds of chemotherapy, Noah became her unwavering anchor. He juggled his university studies with endless trips to the hospital, where he sat by her bedside through sleepless nights and whispered words of encouragement during her darkest hours. The roles had reversed. Now it was Noah who offered solace and strength, holding on to hope like a lifeline in the face of uncertainty. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months. The seasons changed, painting the world in hues of amber and gold as summer faded into autumn. Through it all, Noah remained steadfast in his devotion to his mother. He learned to cook her favorite meals, carefully measuring each ingredient with meticulous precision. He read to her from her beloved novels, their voices mingling in the quiet sanctuary of her hospital room. But as Sophia's condition worsened, Noah found himself facing an agonizing decision. The doctors presented him with a choice. Sophia needed a stem cell transplant to have any chance of survival. Despite his unwavering love for his mother, Noah was the only viable donor, a fact that sent shockwaves of fear and doubt coursing through his veins. He wrestled with conflicting emotions, torn between the desire to save his mother and the terrifying prospect of what lay ahead. The transplant procedure carried significant risks, both for Sophia and for himself. Yet as he looked into her weary eyes, Noah knew that he couldn't turn away from the opportunity to give her a fighting chance. With a resolve forged in the crucible of love and sacrifice, Noah made the decision to donate his stem cells to his mother. The days leading up to the procedure were filled with a quiet tension, a palpable sense of anticipation that hung heavy in the air. Noah spent hours poring over medical reports and consulting with doctors, seeking reassurance amidst the sea of uncertainty. On the morning of the transplant, Noah stood by his mother's bedside, their hands clasped together in silent solidarity. The room seemed to hold its breath as the medical team began the intricate process of harvesting his stem cells. Time blurred into a surreal haze as Noah focused all his energy on the singular hope that this act of sacrifice would breathe new life into his mother's frail body. Hours stretched into eternity before the procedure was finally complete. Noah watched with a mixture of anxiety and hope as the transplant was administered to Sophia, his heart itching with the weight of what he had done. The days that followed were a blur of waiting and praying, each moment tinged with the fragile hope that Sophia would emerge victorious in her battle against the relentless foe that had invaded her body. Weeks turned into months once more, and Noah stood vigil by his mother's side as she embarked on the arduous journey of recovery. There were setbacks and moments of despair. But through it all, Noah refused to waver in his faith. He drew strength from the memories of their shared moments, laughter echoing through sunlit afternoons, tears shed in the quiet embrace of twilight. And then one crisp morning in early spring, Noah received a phone call that would forever change his life. It was Sophia's voice, filled with a radiant joy that seemed to transcend the confines of mere words. The cancer was in remission, a hard-won victory forged from the depths of Noah's sacrifice and Sophia's unwavering resilience. As Noah stood in the warmth of the sunlight streaming through his window, he felt a profound sense of peace settle over him. The sacrifices he had made were not in vain. They had paved the way for a future filled with boundless possibilities. In saving his mother's life, Noah had discovered a strength within himself that he had never known existed. A strength born from love, courage, and the indomitable spirit of a woman who had taught him the true meaning of sacrifice. And as Noah looked towards the horizon, where the skies stretched infinitely in shades of azure and cerulean, he knew that their journey was far from over. Together they would embrace each new day with a renewed sense of gratitude and hope, their bond forged forever by the threads of love that had woven their lives together. Noah Brown had made a huge sacrifice for his mom, but in doing so he had discovered a profound truth: that love has the power to conquer even the darkest of storms, and that sometimes the greatest acts of courage are born from the depths of the heart.